Welcome to Auto Vehicle Info, where we dive deep into the world of cutting-edge automobiles, and today, we're electrifying our channel with an in-depth look at the 2026 Lucid Air, the pinnacle of luxury electric sedans that's redefining what it means to drive without compromise. If you've been following the EV revolution, you know Lucid Motors isn't just another player. They're the innovators pushing boundaries in range, efficiency, and sheer driving bliss, and the 2026 Air takes everything we loved about its predecessors and amps it up with smarter tech, longer miles, and a whisper-quiet cabin that feels like gliding on air. Picture this: a sleek, aerodynamic masterpiece that slips through the wind with a drag coefficient of just 0.197, turning heads with its minimalist lines, frameless doors, and that signature teardrop silhouette that screams sophistication without shouting. Built on Lucid's proprietary platform, this sedan measures about 195 inches long, with a wheelbase that stretches to 116 inches, giving it a poised stance that's equal parts grand tourer and future-forward icon. And starting at around $71,400 for the base pure trim, it undercuts some rivals while delivering value that punches way above its price. Think premium materials, advanced batteries crafted in-house, and software updates that keep evolving long after you drive off the lot. Let's kick things off with the powertrain, because the 2026 Lucid Air isn't just electric, it's a symphony of torque and precision engineered for effortless acceleration and marathon range capability. At the heart of every model is Lucid's next-generation 900-volt architecture, paired with compact, efficient motors that deliver instant power without the drama of gear shifts or engine roar. The entry-level Air Pure rocks a single rear-wheel drive motor pumping out 430 horsepower and a stout 406 pound-feet of torque, all fed by an 84 kilowatt-hour battery pack that promises an EPA-estimated 420 miles of range on a full charge. Yes, you heard that right, over 400 miles in a luxury sedan, enough to cruise from Los Angeles to San Francisco on a single top-up, leaving range anxiety in the dust. Efficiency here is stellar at about 4 miles per kilowatt-hour, thanks to Lucid's proprietary cell tech that squeezes every drop of energy for real-world wins, whether you're zipping through city streets or bombing down highways at 80 miles per hour. Step up to the Air Touring, and things get even more thrilling with dual motors enabling all-wheel drive, cranking output to 620 horses while stretching range to 431 miles. Lucid's tweaks for 2026 include refined thermal management and aero optimizations that add those extra miles without bulking up the battery. Imagine merging onto the freeway with zero hesitation, the Air's linear power delivery making it feel alive yet composed, hitting 0 to 60 mph in a brisk 3.7 seconds while sipping energy like a pro. But if Grand Touring is your game, the Air Grand Touring elevates the experience with 819 horsepower from its dual-motor setup, delivering 885 pound-feet of torque that catapults you to 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds, all while boasting a class-leading 460 miles of EPA range. That's the longest in the segment, outpacing even the mighty Tesla Model S by a solid margin. For 2026, Lucid has fine-tuned the Grand Touring's energy recovery system for smoother regenerative braking, making one-pedal driving feel intuitive and extending your range even further on those twisty backroads. And for those who crave unbridled performance, enter the Air Sapphire, the tri-motor beast with a mind-bending 1,234 horsepower that shames supercars, rocketing to 60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds. 1.89 seconds to be precise on prepped surfaces, and topping out over 200 miles per hour, all while maintaining a respectable 427 miles of range. This isn't just speed. It's surgical precision with torque vectoring that lets you carve corners like a scalpel, and for 2026, expect software enhancements that sharpen launch control and stability at the limit, making it a track weapon disguised as your daily driver. Across the board, these powertrains are backed by Lucid's in-house engineering, from the compact motors that save weight to the high-voltage system that enables blistering acceleration without drama. Now, let's talk charging, because in the EV world, fast refills are the great equalizer, and the 2026 Lucid Air sets a new standard with its 900-volt backbone that supports up to 300 kilowatts of DC fast charging, adding a jaw-dropping 200 miles of range in just 12 minutes at compatible stations. That's quicker than grabbing a coffee, turning long trips into seamless adventures. Plug into a high-speed charger, and you'll go from 10 to 80% in under 20 minutes, with Lucid's patented voltage-boosting tech ensuring you maximize every station's output without the heat buildup that plagues lesser EVs. For home setups, the included 40-amp mobile charging kit adds up to 40 miles per hour on a standard 240-volt outlet, and the optional Lucid connected home charging station juices up to 80 miles hourly with its sleek, wall-mountable design and 24-foot cable, perfect for overnight top-ups that wake you to a full 420-plus miles. A huge win for 2026 is the new CCS to NACS adapter for just $220, unlocking Tesla's sprawling supercharger network starting late summer. So whether you're road tripping cross-country or dodging urban charge deserts, the Air keeps you moving without a hitch. Bidirectional charging is baked in too, letting you power tools or even another EV from the trunk, showcasing Lucid's forward-thinking ecosystem. Slide inside the 2026 Lucid Air, and you're enveloped in a cabin that's less a car interior and more a sanctuary of sustainable luxury, where every surface whispers refinement. The design philosophy is pure minimalism meets opulence. A massive 34-inch curved glass dashboard display dominates the view, running seamless glass-to-glass with intuitive glass cockpit controls that let you swipe, pinch, and voice command your way through navigation, climate, and entertainment without ever taking eyes off the road. Breathable vegan leather in earthy tones wraps the seats, with sustainable wood accents and aluminum trims that feel heirloom quality, and for 2026, the new air conditioning compressor not only chills the space faster but quiets cabin noise to library levels, making long hauls feel meditative. Front seats are power adjustable with 20-way massaging, heating, and ventilation standard on higher trims, cradling you like a custom-tailored suit, while the rear bench offers limo-like legroom at 35 inches, enough for 6-footers to stretch out without compromise. Lucid's glass roof amplifies the airy vibe, flooding the space with natural light and that signature sense of openness. Cargo. Don't sleep on practicality. A 9.3 cubic foot trunk swallows weekend bags, and the 22 cubic foot trunk folds flat for 48 cubic feet total, rivaling SUVs while keeping the sedan's sleek profile. The sound system, a 21-speaker Dolby Atmos setup with 1,200 watts, turns commutes into concerts, and over-the-air updates mean features like enhanced voice AI keep getting smarter, from predictive routing to personalized ambient lighting that syncs with your mood. Behind the wheel, the 2026 Lucid Air transforms from serene cruiser to spirited handler with effortless grace, thanks to its standard air suspension that reads the road like Braille, soaking up potholes while firming up for spirited drives. In smooth mode, it glides over imperfections with a composure that rivals the finest German sedans, the cabin hushed to under 60 decibels at highway speeds, but flicked to sport, and the chassis sharpens, delivering neutral balance and grip from those massive 19 to 21-inch wheels shod in low rolling resistance tires. Steering is light yet precise, with a turning radius tighter than expected for its size, making urban parking a breeze, and the all-wheel drive models add subtle traction that inspires confidence in rain or snow without feeling intrusive. Braking is confident too, blending region with physical discs for progressive stops, and Lucid's Dream Drive Pro suite, now enhanced for 2026 with hands-free lane changes and over-the-air driver aids, keeps you safe with 32 sensors, including lidar on upper trims, for everything from adaptive cruise to automatic emergency braking. It's not just fast, it's forgiving and fun, with energy recuperation so seamless you'll forget you're in an EV until you realize you've covered 400 miles without a pit stop. Safety is woven into the Air's DNA, earning top marks from rigorous testing with a 5-star NHTSA rating across the board, bolstered by that 360-degree camera system, blind spot cams displayed right in the mirrors, and forward collision warnings that intervene with precision. The rigid structure, packed with high-strength steel and aluminum, absorbs impacts like a champ, and pedestrian detection adds peace of mind in crowded lots. For families, rear cross-traffic alerts and a driver monitoring camera ensure everyone's protected, making the Air not just thrilling but trustworthy. Priced from $71,400 for the Pure up to $249,000 for the Sapphire, the 2026 Lucid Air lineup offers something for every EV enthusiast. The Pure at $71,400 delivers 420 miles and everyday luxury. The Touring at $79,900 adds AWD thrill with 431 miles, The Grand Touring at $109,900 blends 460-mile range with 819 horsepower, and the Sapphire crowns it all with hypercar stats for those who demand the ultimate. Compared to the Tesla Model S, which starts higher and lags in range, or the Mercedes EQS with its plush but less efficient ride, the Air stands tall as the efficiency kingpin, blending Porsche-like dynamics with Bentley-level comfort at a fraction of the cost. Ownership perks include Lucid's expanding service network, mobile tech support, and that app that lets you precondition the cabin or check charge status from your phone. Plus, federal tax credits up to $7,500 sweeten the deal for eligible buyers. As we wrap up this electrifying deep dive, the 2026 Lucid Air isn't just a car. It's a statement that electric mobility can be luxurious, liberating, and leagues ahead of the curve, proving Lucid Motors is here to stay as the EV vanguard. If you're ready to ditch gas for good and embrace a sedan that goes farther, charges faster, and drives like a dream, head to your Lucid studio for a test drive. You won't look back. Thanks for tuning into Auto Vehicle Info. Smash that like button if you're Team Air, drop your thoughts in the comments on which trim you'd spec, and subscribe for more unbiased breakdowns on tomorrow's rides. Until next time, keep it charged and drive safe.